morning, good morning, good morning. My name is Nellie Wosu Johnson. That's a lot. Also known as a hot mess at times. I am a minister and I am an advocate for women with heart disease on Capitol Hill. Formerly in my professional life, I was the director of technology in the New York City Market and Investment Center. I've worked in brokerage and international law from the time I was 15 years old. So I've always had a position of authority and great responsibility. I'm an only child. My mother and my father both predeceased me due to heart disease. I've had this ministry, which was given to me from the time I was 15 years old, which is an encouraging word. And now it has grown to be an encouraging word ministry international. It has nothing to do with any religious principle, but only what is concerned about your heart, from a mind, body, and spirit perspective. The thing that I want to tell you, and I want you to always remember, if I don't ever see you again, is that your heart matters to Him. And we as a people, and I'm not talking about we here, you understand? I'm talking about humanity. We suffer a lot with our heart. We hold a lot of things in that we need to let come forward. And as a result of holding in some things that we need to let go, sometimes the body can be changed in ways that are not pleasant. You understand? Even withholding love from someone we want to share love with. And it doesn't necessarily mean that it's a romantic love. It could mean just, you want to get to know the person, you don't know how to come outside of yourself. But we have to come outside of ourselves if we are ever to experience life. The joy and pain of life. I'm not here to preach, but it is imperative to know that we're going to come up against some rocky roads in life. And I'm glad. When I was a kid, I heard the song, Climbing Up the Rough Side of the Mountain. I'm glad it's rough, because if it wasn't rough, I wouldn't be able to get a foothold to hold on to go up a little bit more. Do you, as a woman or a man, tell somebody really what's on your mind or what's on your heart? What's getting you? Do we wear masks? Doesn't feel good to put it on for a long time. Ladies who wear these spanky things, holding it all in, you know what I mean? Get home, that girl comes, let it go. So we have to let go of some things that are restricting us. You know what I'm saying? Going around, and you are really like, whoa. It doesn't work for too long. It doesn't work for too long. It becomes uncomfortable on your job. You have situations that are really getting to you. I work in a male-dominated field. White male-dominated field. Black woman, full figure. Hard job. But what happens when you're overloaded and the Lord starts elevating you so? You're like, what's going on? You feel like you're getting fed up. And I question myself, am I really doing that good of a job? Yes, I was. But I didn't realize at the time that I was doing an exceptional job so I could live 12 years later as a permanently disabled individual, and depending solely on my Social Security disability. You see, when things happen in our midst daily, we don't always understand why it's happening. He let me become extremely dissatisfied with the good job that I had, but that was not meeting my needs. I had a desire, always had an inkling to do technology, do it really good. And it started opening up for me. But the minute it started opening up for me, I started feeling sick. And I mean sick. I was like, what's going on? Something is going wrong in your body. Ladies and gentlemen, if something is going wrong in your body, you live inside of your body, get it checked out. Get it checked out. I am an advocate for women with heart disease on Capitol Hill. I've been to the Hill several times. I go to closed door sessions. I engage all of your senators and your representatives for your heart and everyone else's heart, because I don't realize if you know that 1 in 3 women will die with heart disease and will be diagnosed with heart disease from the age of 18. All women. Heart disease does not discriminate. Now, I'll tell you this about me really quickly. You've been tired? You know what tired and fatigue means. You work 14 hours a day? You know what that means. You're going. You're just ooh child and worn out. Try laying back on your bed at the foot, lay back. Let your lungs collapse. And you don't know what's going on, but you won't go to the doctor, you won't go to the hospital. So the next day, you go to the doctor, and she checks you out and she says, we got to get you to the emergency room right now. No, I can't go. I got to stay at home. Can't go. You have to go in the hospital right now. No, can't do that. Get at home. Mind a child. Single family. So what happens? It takes till midnight that night, or really the next day actually before I get in. So I was misdiagnosed for a very, very long time. And that's what they do with women in heart disease. Our symptoms for heart disease is not the Hollywood heart attack. It's not that at all. But I tell you what, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. You can do it. But in order for you to do it, you must let go. You have to let go of the control, because we're always trying to control it, move it our way. It's not happening. When something starts impacting your heart, you must let it go, because he's trying to get a message through. I am here today because he's still trying to get his message through. Okay, because I'm going to tell you right now, I have flatlined more than 3 times. I had to be placed in a coma to save my life. There is an incomplete death certificate in my medical file. I have had an experimental open heart procedure for my heart, which was the size of a basketball in my chest, and it's only supposed to be this big. Let me tell you, when he wants to get your attention, he will get your attention. I will tell you that right now. What did I do to deserve that? Absolutely nothing. But what did I do to not deserve it? Absolutely nothing. He puts on whom he wants to put whatever on. This is not a religious service. This is about your life. If you're going through holy hell right now, rejoice and go through it, because it is meant for your good and not your evil. I have been to more places without that 6-figure job than I ever could go with that 6-figure job. I've been invited there. Everything has been paid for me to the letter, and I live on 1/10 of what I was living on in those 5 years that he bolstered up my salary beyond measure so that I could still live independently. Leaning on him, of course. Okay? So there's going to come some challenges in your life. If it hasn't already come, it's coming back around again. And I want to let you know, pay attention. It is not for you. It is for the ones that are viewing you. You're listening. You will tell somebody about this. If you get a problem in your teeth, go see your doctor. It could be your heart rhythm. If you get a problem back here in your lower back, it could be your heart, lady. If you get too much gas in here, it could be your heart, lady. Those are major symptoms for women who have heart disease. We are misdiagnosed every single day. Do I have everything I want? No. But I have more than I can ever want or need. More than I can ever need, by far, by far. You people come to my house and say, oh, this is the way the lifestyle of the rich and famous live. That's my dad. That's my dad. He does something to show people what he can do. And if we get out of the way, it's just not the material things that he can do. He changes the heart from the inside out. It is no longer important for me to have to go and fight and be the man in a man's world. I am the woman. And we are gifts beyond measure. We are not small men. We are the gift. We were presented. We were taken out and presented. Never forget that you're a gift. Everyone won't receive your gift, but you are worthy of being a gift. And in addition to that that gift, then you must, as a balanced woman, acknowledge the gift in another woman. Because without that, you're less than a woman. All right. I'm going to tell you that. If you don't do that, and if you're constantly pushing the man down, you're even more than less than a woman. You're the gift. Shut your mouth. Digest it. Tell your father. And work on you. Because if you can work on your heart, can't see that, Sheila. Let me see. 8. Okay. All right. Very insight. If you're able to do that, there will be nothing that you can't achieve. Now I'm the CEO of an international business. Right? When I worked for the big names, the Fortune 100 corporations, Merrill Lynch, Smith Barney, in the day when it was like that, Jack. Hard as heck. And I had my briefcase and I was there, you know, I'm a black woman coming to Wall Street. You know, I was right there full of myself 20, 30 minutes ago. So that's the thing that you have to realize. That is the past. I look forward to the new horizons that are coming there. There are going to be some challenges. And you will overcome them if you believe in the one who has presented the challenge before you. There is nothing that has been set before you that you will not be able to achieve and to accomplish with great excellence. That is the thing. Not in your strength, but in the strength of one that you know has provided you with everything that you need to possess to get through. My friend just recently died, day before yesterday, Priscilla. She had a double lung transplant 7 years ago. A week ago, they told her she had a week to live. She didn't make the week out. But I'll tell you one thing she did. And I was her minister and everything like that, but more importantly, she's my friend. And I was concerned about some things that were going on in her life. Get it right before you can't get it right again. Yeah. And I got the word that she called up a friend that she used to be at odds with and said, look, let's forget about this situation. See, she let it all go, and she got the promise of the victory. You understand what I'm saying? So early Thursday morning, she said bye-bye. I knew when she said bye-bye, I felt it. I woke up. I said I woke up. I said I woke up to the realization that you must let it go. In order for you to get through to wherever it is he's leading you, write a book, do this, do that. Drop the weight, love some more, care less about situations that have nothing to do with you. Stay in your lane and work that out. Because I'm telling you, when you go to stand before others, it says this little thing on Facebook, a woman that kneels before God can stand before anyone. And that's the ultimate goal. That's the ultimate goal, and that goes for men too. And if someone can't kneel, then you get down and kneel on their behalf. That's what I want you to do, because everybody, this thing that we talk about, sister, I'm not down with that, as they say. Be a sister, and shut your mouth, and go on her behalf, and do something to help her. You understand what I'm saying? This woman, Chiza, and the other young lady, they put this together for a reason. This was supposed to be. I had written notes. I couldn't find them this morning, last night. I don't know where they were. But some, you know what I'm saying? And the paper wasn't really that jacked up at all. I could go through it with reason, but it wasn't to be said like that. This was what was to be said. This is what was to be said for someone. And I believe and know that this is what was supposed to be said. So if you're trying to stir it your way, take your hands off. You're not riding shotgun, you're a passenger in this car. You're a passenger. Get in the back seat and enjoy the ride. And when you get off, help somebody to get in to be a passenger too. I think that's enough said. Woo!